Charleston Literary Festival started in 2017. It was brought to Charleston by an incredible dynamic woman called Deb O'Gage, who looks after the Charleston Trust in Sussex in the UK. The Charleston Trust was the home of the Bloomsbury Group, this radical group of writers, thinkers, artists, and Deb O'Gage kept the Charleston House intact and started a literary festival there. And then, with her connections in Charleston, South Carolina, she was thinking, what if we could bring the energy of Charleston Trust and Charleston House and that festival to Charleston, South Carolina? And she brought with her Diana Reich, who's the artistic director of the Charleston Sussex Festival, to come on this sort of pilgrimage and build this Charleston Literary Festival in Charleston, South Carolina. And they were met with wide open arms from the Library Society, who said, yes, like, come with us, we will help you to do this sort of crazy experiment. And Walter Federovich, who was on the ground here in Charleston, lifelong lover of books and was ready to do it. And since 2017, that first initial go, which I think was 3 days long, it's thriving. Yeah, it's thriving, and it's now a 10-day long festival every November. So when you come to the Charleston Literary Festival, you can expect world-class authors, so Pulitzer Prize winners, Booker Prize winners. We put an emphasis on literary excellence, so award winners, but also up-and-coming fantastic writers. We also put an emphasis on having fun. So we like to create community, we like to create opportunities for people to come together and really talk about the ideas. And we also, at the festival, we want to give back. So we like to have lots of students present. We give heavily discounted tickets for students. We create student sessions. And so yeah, those three things kind of working together, which are make the Charleston Literary Festival special. So this year's super exciting. We have Margaret Atwood, who's coming. She's a generation-defining author. She's really incredible, and she's doing a virtual event. Then we also have Claire Keegan, so you might know from the accent, I am from Ireland. Claire Keegan is an Irish writer who writes about power dynamics and society, and they're haunting, dark, short novels, and it's fascinating work. Cillian Murphy is turning her most recent book into a film right now, so that's not an endorsement. I don't know what is. Patrick Bringley is coming. He's a former museum guard at the Met. Oh, he is a museum guard at the Met. Formerly worked at the New Yorker, but gave up his job in the New Yorker after his brother died of cancer. And he said that he wanted to press pause on his life and find a loophole. And his loophole was becoming a museum guard at the Met. And his book is a memoir about what art does for us, how art can help us to heal, and I cannot wait to hear him talking about those ideas. The theme of this year's festival is Embrace the Conversation. And that's a reminder to everybody that you don't have to have read everything. So you can come to the Charleston Literary Festival, embrace the conversations that are happening around you, discover whole new books and authors you've never read before, and meet new people. So we have one of the funnest things about the festival is our opening party. We have a big opening party happening on November 4th at the College of Charleston's Addlestone Library. It's books with a bang, and that's going to be really fun.